The Star Wars comics recently covered the fate of a lot of the Rebel Alliance High Command after the Battle of Yavin. Spoiler alert, they all die. That makes sense considering we never see any of them after A New Hope or Rogue One. Bandwin Corps, General Draven, Vanden Willard, and Bob Hudsell are all given on-screen deaths, so to speak, but I wanted to focus on General Jan Dodonna, who designed the attack strategy for the Battle of Yavin. We'll talk about his fate after the battle in both canon and legends. After destroying the Death Star, he was one of the leaders in the evacuation of the Massassi base, immediately searching for new planets that would be suitable for a new home for the rebellion. He was present with Mon Mothma and Admiral Ackbar when they received word that Luke Skywalker had been captured on Nar Shaddaa by Gracchus the Hutt, and they agreed to let Chewbacca go rescue him. Shortly after, on the planet Vrogus Vas, Darth Vader's starfighter was shot down, and Dodonna sent a battalion of troops in a vain effort to kill him. Like, a super vain effort. 1 year after the Battle of Yavin, Vader sought his revenge, where the general was stationed along with the entire rebel fleet at the Mako Ta space docks. It was during that battle that most of the Alliance High Command was wiped out, and Jan Dodonna made his last stand on his MC-80A Star Cruiser Republic. He attacked the Super Star Destroyer Executor and used his ship and his life as a shield to allow the few cruisers left to escape. His actions saved the lives of Mon Mothma, Admiral Ackbar, Hera Syndulla, and many other key figures in the future of the Rebel Alliance. The decision to kill Dodonna makes sense because, like I said, he's never seen again in the films, but Legends went about handling his absence in a different way. The evacuation of the Yavin base didn't go as smoothly back then, and Jan witnessed the death of his son, Vrad. The general set up the Massassi temple to explode, again staying behind to buy more time for his fellow rebels to escape. He was thought to be killed in the explosion, but was actually captured by the Empire and sent to the dreaded Imperial prison Lusankya. There he remained for 9 years, well beyond the Battle of Endor, until Rogue Squadron pilot Corran Horn was also sent to the prison. Dodonna helped the younger man escape, who then returned to rescue the many rebels that were stuck there. Jan became an advisor to the New Republic along with other surviving members of the old Alliance High Command, like Willard, and the older men called themselves the Grey Cadre. He continued to serve through the defeat of the cloned Emperor Palpatine and retired shortly after. He passed away peacefully before the outbreak of the Yuuzhan Vong War. A CR-90 Corvette was named Dodonna's Pride in his honor, and later the Galactic Alliance Defense Fleet named a battle carrier the Dodonna. I don't really know which story is better for the general. It's nice to see him pass away of old age in Legends, but 9 years of imprisonment and torture doesn't sound great either. I kinda like both versions equally, because his major contribution after Yavin in both timelines is a sacrifice to save the future of the rebellion. Interesting how that works out. I should mention that the Star Wars comics giving us a concrete end to Dodonna's life contradicts the Rebel Files reference book. That ruffled some feathers, but I've said before, I think story content should take precedence over reference books, but that's just my opinion. You're free to enjoy all of your Star Wars content however you like. But what do you guys think of Jan Dodonna's life and legacy after the Battle of Yavin? Do you prefer canon or Legends? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.